the finish. We begin facing diagonal center, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and we finish facing diagonal wall. We'll try it again. We commence facing diagonal center, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and we finish facing diagonal wall. And now for the man's timing and alignments. We begin facing diagonal center, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and I finish facing diagonal wall. And now for the man's foot positions. We have left foot forward, right foot to the side, left foot back, left foot to the side and slightly forward, right foot forward in CBMP, outside partner. And now from a different alignment, we have left foot forward, right foot to the side, left foot back, left foot to the side and slightly forward, right foot forward, outside partner in CBMP. And now for the footwork. Heel toe, toe, toe heel, toe heel toe, toe, toe heel.
And now for your timing and alignment, ladies. This figure will commence backing diagonal center, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, and finish backing diagonal wall. The foot positions for this figure will be right foot back, left foot closes to right foot heel turn, right foot forward, left foot forward, right foot to the side, left foot back in CBMP. And now from a different angle, right foot back, left foot closes to right foot heel turn, right foot forward, right foot to the side, left foot back in CBMP. And now for the footwork. Toe heel, heel toe, toe heel, heel toe, toe heel, toe heel.
And now let's discuss our technique. So we'll start out, gentlemen, with you first. So if you'll stand with your weight on your right foot, your left foot free, I want you to use a range of motion. So you're going to compress your weight through your right shoulder, hip and foot, guiding the lady to the inside of turn. Because this is a left turn, we want to picture where the inside of turn is, and it's slightly to the left of our bodies. Now, in me saying that, I'm not asking you to pass the lady across your body. We're still in the same body contact, but you're guiding her through a curved line. Now, as we do so, we want to stretch through our abdominal muscles, and we're going to connect down the head, shoulder, hip, and foot to that axis point. Then as we take the side step, the leg swings out ahead of our bodies, producing a nice sway. Okay, so I'll do this with Heather. So I compress through my right leg and hip, range of motion, connect down, right leg swings out ahead of me, and then I step back for the next foot. Okay? Now, after I arrive on my right foot, it's very important, gentlemen, not to over-rotate the left side. Okay? What I want you to feel is that as you step to the side and your feet are going to rotate, right, I'm going to keep my left side slightly forward, stretching through a diagonal. So to get this action, it's very important to feel that we're going to separate just slightly the waist area down from the upper body. And what we're going to do, if I just put my hands, let's say, on a wall or a mirror, is that we're going to rotate our feet a little bit in an isolated action relative to the turn of my upper body. So what you're going to feel to keep this left side forward is that as you step to the side, those feet are going to swivel more than the upper body. That way I can keep my left side slightly forward, stretching through a diagonal, keeping my poise forward towards the lady. That way, upon receiving weight into my left foot, I can then use a range of motion to create the next point of turn. Now, one of the most common things in the reverse turn is for gentlemen to pull the left side back and the head and shoulder weight back too quickly and, of course, create a pull of weight for the lady. So I really want to emphasize this technique that You get nice base use through your foot turn. You keep your abdominal muscles lengthened and pulled up, keeping your poise to the lady. Now from here, as you transfer weight to the left foot, you're going to compress through your left shoulder, hip, and foot, and I'm going to take my body to the inside of turn, and I'll demonstrate this with Heather. Now for your feather finish action, you are on the inside of turn, so I'm going to curve to the inside of turn, and then as I open my left hip up and step to the side and slightly forward, it allows Heather, who is on the outside of the turn, to freely move around me. Now, in this position, I want to focus on my low center of gravity, following her as she revolves around me. So quite often, gentlemen, one of the things that you'll experience is that you'll turn too quickly and that you'll leave the lady behind. So it's very important that as you use your range of motion through your left leg, that you curve to the inside of turn, you monitor her amount of turn and her speed of turn, you allow the left leg to swing out ahead of the body, producing a diagonal line, and then I hold that line as I step outside partner with my right foot.
And now, ladies, for your technique. Now, most of the ladies, when I'm working with them, always say to me that they find the heel turn is the most difficult step. And what I'd like to share with you is that whenever the lady is closing her feet, that's a very, very abrupt turn for the body to handle. And so what you have to do is in your head mentally feel as well that this step does not go backwards with the body. The whole time you must be conscious that when your feet close and you're traveling backwards, that your body is traveling forward. So as I start and I commence this heel turn, there is no point through that heel turn that you will see my shoulder weight go back. So one of my little exercises for a heel turn is I simply put my right hand on my right shoulder, and as I'm going into the heel turn, I'm just going to apply a little bit of weight through that right shoulder. This is not breaking the side because I'm actually changing, look, the angle through my body. So ladies, basically what we're doing two things. We're curving out of the man's way, and we are preparing the body to turn so that we don't feel that we are traveling backwards. So again, I'll show you from this position. I'm going to start the range of motion through the left hip. I'm going to feel that the left side is stretching up through a strong diagonal. I'm going to feel that my head follows the shape of my left elbow. And now I've come out of the heel turn. So if you can see from this position, I'm going to move out and still feel that strong diagonal line through my left side. And now from this position, I'm going to complete my weight. Now then, this next figure, ladies, is the feather finish. This is our swing. We're on the outside of turn. So please don't sit back on this step and expect everything to come from the man, because whenever you are on the outside of turn, your body is traveling quicker. Okay, we've got a further distance to travel. So I'm going to land on my right leg. Now Victor is curving. He is anchoring his right shoulder down. I am going to drive my right hip, turn my center and my spine to my left foot. And you can see that my body at this stage is actually traveling quicker. Now from here, I then will complete the turn through my feet. So basically, ladies, if you can allow your body turn to happen a little quicker here, watch, onto this foot, then basically this next action, when it says right foot to the side, I'm actually thinking of going forward. It will place to the side, and I'll simply turn the feet underneath the body. So whenever you're traveling backwards, your feet are turning faster than your body. And whenever you're traveling forward and you're on the outside of the turn, you generate the energy from the base and leg action, but you finish the action when you're traveling backwards with your feet. And so I'd like to demonstrate that with Victor. So he's stepping back on his right foot. I'm going to drive the spine, keep the head left, and now we finish in a good, balanced outside partner position.
I'd like to just close by saying, gentlemen, one of the key points that we also want to think of in this reverse turn is that this is the first figure where you are going to be leading a heel turn, and of course the ladies are going to be dancing a heel turn. And so I've described earlier your technique for the reverse turn. Now let me describe the technique that you're going to use to signal a heel turn. So gentlemen, you are going to have many heel-toe footworks. What distinguishes this footwork slightly differently in action than other heel toes is that there's going to be what we call early rise, early foot rise. So as an exercise, we've talked about the range of motion, we've talked about connecting the shoulder and the hip down, we've talked about the diagonal stretch, but what I want you to do in doing this, I want you to step forward heel toe, and I want you to simply just roll up through the foot. Leave the right leg behind, start to roll up a little bit earlier in rise than possibly you would be used to. Now it's this early rise through the feet that gives the lady the signal to bring her feet together. As an example, so you can see the distinction, if I use a heel toe action and I stay down on the foot as the foot passes through, that downward action will cause the lady to pass her feet. So it's the early foot rise that will cause the lady to bring her feet together for a heel turn. Now I do want to emphasize that as you give her the early rise, it's a very subtle, gradual rise. You want to try not to create a popping up action, so it's very soft and subtle. And that is the reverse turn.